Yo, 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 yo. Welcome back to another episode of the 8 Morning 92 podcast where we always keep it 100. You heard none of them sound effects, did you?
Nah. Hey. Told y'all niggas I was gonna keep it street.
Oh, then how you coming, Glock?
Pause.
Okay.
It's the 8 Morning 92 podcast. You know how we do. We always keep it 100.
Yeah.
I was just a boy, about 8 years old. Do me a Bible on that Mississippi road. See, I love you, Papa. You did all you could do. They say the truth hurts, so I lied to you. Yes, I lied to you. I love the blues. Somebody take me in your arms tonight.
Blues wasn't forced on us like that religion. No, so we brought this with us, man.
Somebody take me.
This Jake
Bang.
Truth is, I never should have let you go. Killing me 'cause I lost my hopes. But I'm standing at your door 'cause I'm still in love with you. Truth is, your clothes is folded. I don't give a shit.
And we gonna make our way back to that motherfucking Kaylani.
Because that song was a hit, and I'm still in love with it. Truth is. Yo, what's up, everybody? This is the Truth Is. This is another episode of the 8 Morning 92 podcast where we always keep it one. Break the glass on their ass. 100. What up? Break the glass on their ass? I don't know about that one, bro. I feel like that's a reach, pause.
Hey, no, you don't. I can't even say what I wanted to say in response because that was supposed to be a major pause.
I don't know, man. I don't know what's freaky about breaking glass on people's ass, but what's good with you, Mitch? Welcome back.
Nah, man, what up with you? Ain't shit going on with me, man. Another day in the life, you know. Weather playing hot and cold right now, but
Gotcha, man. I mean, you just turn the computer or move the table from the wall. I showed somebody my video at work. They was like, "This nigga at a halfway house." I was like, "No." I was like, "No." I'm gonna tell that nigga to move his shit to the wall because he's just clean.
And I got so conscious of that right before we started recording. Too.
Like nigga a halfway house or so. There you go. Shit, turn to that wall. There you go.
There we go. No, they ain't no better.
No, it's not. But it's better than this. But man, what's been good in your world, man? What's rocking for this week?
Man, school. That's about it. Ain't nothing really too much going on. One of my classmates broke the truck that we was driving, but you know, nothing else.
And so it's like episodes like this where I just gotta really just look in the mirror and like be proud of like the inspiration I gave you to go to school, man. You know, I feel like what you're saying to me right now is just like, man, I'm in school for another day because you finished through it. You know, since you seen me prevail, you know, you're gonna prevail. And I love that, man. You know what I'm saying? I think I'm gonna start calling myself Dr. Harrison. You know what I mean?
This nigga got the glasses on today. Now he think he a motherfucking PhD. Go ahead, show the degrees, bro. I'm proud of you too. What are you?
I mean, I always keep one around. You know, I can't find another one, but don't worry, it's more than one. You know, the truth is, I got that homework done. I made it look so much fun. And now my brother wants one, but he'll still be with the crew. Truth is,
I'm gonna be on that road, man. Shit.
I showed him what to do.
This nigga here.
Now he's got his life on cruise. We'll be having degrees, and it all is because of me. I call myself Freestyle J. But
all right.
I don't even know how that sounds. It's questionable. But you know, a lot of stuff went down this week. We got the playoffs going on. Shout out to I don't even know if I'll call the Bears interesting because it was really just who doesn't want the game before it's over. But the Panthers game was definitely interesting. Definitely from some underdogs. I've learned watching football that defense is no longer a thing, especially that hit Devontae Adams took where he got crapped.
Oh my god.
But I just noticed like every game, it didn't seem like it didn't matter if it was 40 seconds, if it was 20 seconds, it was 2 minutes and 20 seconds. A nigga was getting down the field to score. So I just, you know, I don't know. None of these teams have like blazing defenses, but I am glad because at the end of the day, defensive games, whether they're efficient, are boring. So I'm glad it didn't turn into none of that like defensive shootout stuff.
Yeah.
So
I like a tough defense.
Pause.
That was crazy. Thank you.
Oh, AI clipped that.
That was crazy. But no, like I like a team that plays defense well. But I don't want it to like slow the game down or nothing like that. And speaking of good defenses that just end up playing poorly at when the game is on the line, shout out to those bum ass Jacksonville Jaguars. They just lost because they let Josh Allen run one in at the end. So and they let him get downfield. Hey man, I was gonna lose that parlay because of Jacoby Myers anyway. But yeah, fuck Jacksonville. Fuck them niggas.
Who is ain't Jacoby Myers? Oh, wide receiver. I'm about to say, yeah. Okay. What was I about to say? So we got the Eagles playing the 49ers. By the time this be out, you already know who won. But let's see who our picks was. Let's see if we get it right. We got the Eagles 49ers. We got the Steelers versus the Texans left. And we have the Patriots versus the Chargers. Who do you have for those three games?
I got the Eagles beating the 49ers. I got this being a good game, but just a well-managed game by Jalen Hurts. Like, he ain't gonna let it get out of hand. I got the Patriots over the Chargers because the Chargers damn near don't even deserve to be here. And then it pains me to say I got the Houston Texans winning anything, but I got the Houston Texans over the Pittsburgh Steelers. I feel like they just got a little bit of momentum right now. So, what you think?
I feel like it's fuck Houston, definitely fuck Indy, definitely fuck the Chargers. I mean the Jaguars. Pause. But you know, when it comes to the playoffs, you know, I always root for the AFC South. And then after that, you know, I kind of make my picks. I don't really want to see Vrabel win. I'm kind of still salty about that, so I'm going for the Chargers. Texans, I don't know if I'm still on the fence about pause if I'm like how I feel about I want to see Aaron's last hurrah, but I mean I like CJ and them, but also fuck CJ and them because they not, you know,
exactly.
And then for the Eagles, I kind of want to see the 49ers winning. I feel like they've been close to it. I feel like the 49ers got fire jerseys. And
I'm tired of seeing red teams in the fucking playoffs.
But but I'm also just, you know, like just with all the bitching and everything, I just don't feel like seeing the Eagles lose after being winners and having all this complaining. So, you know, I'm just kind of like, okay, well, give it to motherfuckers that's gonna be excited about it, not complaining about it as soon as it happens. So those are my picks.
Got you. Who you got winning the whole thing? Pause.
Good question. I have, well, you know, I really did. I'm at this round. I don't know. Let it get closer. I don't know. I really don't have anybody because I ain't gonna lie. I did want the Packers to win yesterday.
Yeah.
So, and I did want the Panthers to win yesterday. So, I can't even tell you. But actually, I forgot Seattle was playing. So Seattle, I don't know. I'm kind of pulling for Seattle. I like what's his name? Sam Darnold story. I love Jake Jackson, JSN.
Smith,
There you go.
Najigba.
Look, I ain't about to fuck up your name in a time of praise. I like the other rookie they got, Witherspoon. I like their defensive front. Ernest Jones got traded from the Titans over there, so I want to see him kind of do something and or get some type of praise. The same with Roger McCreary. I'm kind of glad he in the playoffs and they won a round. So anybody that kind of prosper. I was kind of pulling for Baltimore. I wanted that 4th round pick if they would have made it, but also I want to see Lamar and Derrick Henry win. Derrick Henry especially. So
nigga ain't getting nothing, nigga. Nothing.
No. So I don't know. So I kind of like all my picks are kind of out of it. So, but what also is out of it, what you don't talk about, is what do you feel like is appropriate for your lady to step out for, and you have let's just say you are a Fortune 500 CEO. What do you feel is appropriate for your wife to wear to an event?
Fortune 500 CEO or any man of like status like that, where I'm gonna have to like shake hands and kiss babies and what I'm saying, just mingle with people. I want it to be classy. Like, I like the sex appeal about everything like that, especially like he not really held to like no like dress code restrictions or nothing like that, as long as you ain't butt ass naked. But I like for your features to be accentuated and have like a dark color on.
What about if you were like a man of the cloth? What do you feel like your woman should wear?
I mean, I know where you're going. But something I've always seen women like with their shoulders covered, with not too much leg showing and stuff like that, not too much cleavage, my bad, and stuff like that. But yeah.
Okay. Well, that brings us to, if you were a pastor and your old lady was, maybe, I don't know, wearing something like this, would you be cool with it? You are a man of the cloth. You's a nasty ass nigga. From what it
seemed like, no, I wouldn't be cool with it. But I could kind of see what it ain't and what everybody thinks it is. So I would be cool with it.
Explain yourself.
So it looked like it's see-through, right?
Okay. It looked like it's see-through because it's framed like it's see-through.
Right. But it's not see-through. You can't see none of her skin. Yeah, you can't see her skin. You know what I'm saying?
Nigga. I'm
looking at the dress, bro.
I know. Pay attention. Pay attention. Focus, motherfucker.
I'm not
about problem. Niggas is too freaky.
As a man of the cloth, I'm not about to let you leave.
Act like it, nigga. What kind of cloth is that? A dirty cloth? Dirty rag?
I'm saying no. I'm saying if I was him, I wouldn't leave nothing up to interpretation. But I fuck with his response.
Let's hear what his response is, because I feel like niggas like yourself just need to be checked. You know what I'm saying? So like, let's just see what he has to say. I'm hoping a man of God, it's a difference between supporting, but let's just see what you feel about this, Pastor.
The other day, the internet went crazy about a dress my wife had on. Now, they didn't say anything about the $4 million that was raised for the United Negro College Fund. They never
mentioned. Jacket is terrible, by the way.
Came down, but insecure, jealous, petty, small-minded people got in their feelings and set up a false barometer of holiness based off of a dress. The dress was not see-through.
Notice who all standing up.
The dress was flesh color. I need to set the record straight. I bought the dress.
Freaky.
And I don't care whether you like it or not. She ain't married to y'all. She married
to me.
If you wanted a first lady that looked like Little House on the Prairie and Holly Hobbie, you got the wrong church. I wanted a wife I would rush home to, that I wanted to be excited to see. When we walked in there, I said, shake it fast. Watch yourself.
That was that was out of line. But I fuck with it. Judge me all you want. I fuck with it.
There's a reason why you get the karma you get. I just feel like, you know, I watched that whole video, and as you saw, the only ones who stood up was either firmly built or some hoes. Okay, sit up there praising it. Just let me know what church that freaky shit is and keep it the fuck away from me.
I'm going to impregnate everyone with the word of God. You gonna get pregnant with the word of God. You gonna get pregnant with the word of God. You gonna get pregnant with the word of God. Impregnate.
Some of these high profession jobs, I just feel like you're not like everybody else. Just same way that you can't go to the grocery store or go to the inside of a restaurant at McDonald's if you are a professional athlete and a star professional athlete. As a Church of the Cloth, you need to realize that same thing. I have a problem with you trying to be like the Joneses. I have a problem with you, Leroy, trying to sit there and ask the people, can I have nice things? Can I do this? Because, nigga, you were selected from God. Whatever this life is a vessel to get people to the next part, nigga. Stop acting like you missing out, okay? Yes, nigga, you decided to be a pastor, okay? Yes, you decided to bow over people's heads and dip people in water and put canola oil on people's foreheads and doors. You tell them which way to stand, okay? With that being said, my nigga, no, you can't sit up here and have your wife in a goddamn fashion overdress. No, you can't be no freakum. No, you can't talk like that with my motherfucking child up in this congregation. What the hell is wrong with you? No, I'm so tired of pastors trying to be rappers, trying to be streamers, trying to be the nigga on the block that's still with it, nigga. Like, ain't nobody. I get it if you was going out there to the parks with poor kids, crossing them up, and then going to the rim and say, Job, you know what I'm saying? Shit like that. He don't want to. Genesis 3, like that shit, teach the word, my nigga. But every time you feel like you missing something out, because of course, nigga, in part of the Bible, it's give 10%. So you're not missing out nothing. Another part of that 10% that you supposed to give is waking your ass up, making it to church, eating, and that's the only thing I can see you taking a little bit extra. When I say a little bit, bitch, you better not come back with Wagyu or a tomahawk. I'm talking about you taking a couple extra dollars off the top to go get you something from Wendy's or keep it simple. Also, your woman should know that you ain't supposed to bring any other attention away from it. So for you to sit up there looking for like somebody that was looking for somebody off a mystical video, shake your ass, and then you gonna come out here and tell me to bow my head while you trying to bow your face in some ass, nigga, it's not gonna work. I can't do it. I have a problem with niggas like y'all saying y'all got a calling from God. To me personally, if you a pastor, you supposed to be the brokest nigga in church. You know why? Because God got you. Because nothing bad will happen to you as the brokest nigga in church, because God won't let it to you because you were anointed to give the word. But the fact of the matter is, these niggas out here looking like what's his name off of Power, the nigga who got beat up, who had all the ice on him all the time.
Which power?
Joey Badass. Who's Jody Badass guy? I can't think of his name right now. Unique. I'm tired of you niggas trying to dress like Unique. I'm tired of y'all niggas doing this shit. Like, come on. Open that motherfucker. You should have the oldest Bible. You should have a Bible that looked like it's on his last leg, but somehow always work for you. You know why? Because that lets me know the power of God compelled you and nothing will happen to you. Everything will be good graces. You should be in this old, if you have a car, your shoes should be torn down, but your feet is never hurt. You know why? Because God got you from injury, sickness, and everything. That's how you make me believe that you have a real talking to. When you got a watch better than mine, when your earrings bling more than mine, when your car costs more than mine, if big timers got to play for your opening thing, car real big, house real big, everything real big, I can't fuck with that. That is my biggest dilemma with the church.
I got pushback for that though.
I know you got I know you got pushback for that because your freaky ass want to get something to lap dance.
No. With him, like I fuck with his response to it. he should have never had himself in that situation in the first place.
How you fuck with the response?
I fuck with how he defended his wife because he just stated facts. You know what I'm saying? He said the dress wasn't see-through, and like I like to have a fine wife because there's been things about
Who
like
the fuck sits there and says,
let
me.
me.
Go ahead. You know what? Mute.
So, but there's been things like people not taking you seriously if you have something like ugly on your arm. It's a clip that Carlos Miller was in. But also to your point about like being the brokest nigga in the church, if I'm the pastor, that's something that I had to go to school to learn and get a degree for, my nigga. Like that is a salary paying job. You know what I'm saying?
That is
Teachers
literally
make
a calling from God.
It is, but in order to do it,
God will find a way.
Dog, the country's motto or ethos or whatever the hell it is something religious. Is under God, something like that. Under God.
You talking about the Pledge of Allegiance?
Yes.
Nick, the country. You talking about the Pledge of
Allegiance? But I'm saying,
I pledge allegiance to the flag.
Even on money, it says. Even on money though, it says in God we trust. Even on money though, it says in God we trust. So you in a profession that's kind of leading the nation. You feel me? So you're getting paid for that. And you
teach a book that tells you that a man split the river with just the power of God, that a bush was talking to him burning, that his son was immaculately created, that his son rose 3 days
people
after
that
his
teach.
death. Hold on. You also got it to where a motherfucker turned water to wine and fed a whole tribe by turning a rich cracker into a whole bread factory. So you mean to tell me, are you talking about the money got to be found? If he did all that from what you teaching me, he can't find a way for your tuition to get paid. He done did all this, all the miracles we done seen. I'm talking about motherfuckers done walked on water. Okay. But you mean to tell me, what's his name? Pastor, right? What's his name? Pastor. Hold on. Oh, I gotta close out.
Jamal Bryant.
Yeah, I know your freaky ass know. Jamal Bryant.
Nigga, I can read.
God did not have found a way for your funds to get. He done did all these miracles you teaching. Now, somehow, when we got to you, everything else, you was on the same level of normal humans for a calling from God.
Hey, bro, listen. You are leading people. You are leading the people. You are teaching them something to follow.
Mm-hmm.
These are the same people. These are the same people that drive like politics and everything like that. Like they determine the outcome of the country as a whole. So you're gonna get paid to do that, no matter what religion you are. You're gonna get paid to do that. And people that get paid, no matter what profession you in, they gonna show off whatever they gonna act like they ain't never had it before. You know what I'm saying? Like, so you can't be mad at them for being flashy or liking nice clothes and shit like that. You can be mad at him for, like I said, leaving stuff up to interpretation with his wife wearing something risque like that, and leaving people to comment on it and judge it because you don't want to be judged. But at the same time, you can't be mad at him for being proud of his sexy ass wife. You know what I'm saying? No disrespect to them, because this is what I earned. This is what I deserve. And nothing is sinful in a married bed under God, right? So you can't be mad at me for appreciating that my wife got the body that she got and the face that she got. Can't hear you.
I will question all the values that you have defending a nigga like this. One, I'm not coming to your church to see nothing that you.
I'm not telling you to come to the church.
I'm coming to see your wife's ass. There's nothing for you to defend. It's a time and place. You know you're going to an event for charity. If she want to wear shit like that, y'all go out of town to a town that's not your local church, and then you can wear whatever you want to. But when we go in there for business and we discussing stuff, then you gonna wear something appropriate under the cloth. The message I'm getting from you is I want to fuck your wife. You know why? Because you done made it.
I'm putting my wife here on display as a distraction to get you
You're a
to agree with
trifling
what
ass
I'm
nigga.
telling you.
You're a
I'm not
trifling ass nigga
I'm
because
not telling you to go to the nigga's church.
Y'all two are vessels for the Lord to get a message out. And the only
This
message that you
nigga-
gave me is that your wife gives me a boner.
Hey man,
So,
give up that narrative for 2026, man.
I ain't gotta give up that. I'll never give up the narrative. It's a time and place, okay? And
I'm talking about putting that on me,
place
Paul.
for how you feel about your wife was specifically to you. You could have sat there and said, you know what? I could have been a better place for whatever my wife, but this is what I felt appropriate. I love my wife. She's beautiful. Let me go ahead and open the what.
But she ain't dressing like that in front of the church. They wasn't at a religious event. They was at a professional.
We don't know
event.
what she dressed like in front of the church. We saw her at an event.
Yeah, we seen her at the church when he
That was just
was
one
on
week.
stage.
That was just one week.
But that's her church, bro.
Okay, well that's cool. If you want to keep going to First Episcopalian Sodom and Gomorrah, you want to. All I know is don't invite me to that church with that raggedy ass pastor. Find me a poor nigga talking on the street saying what he felt and has seen, just like in every movie. Always a poor nigga
asking you to empty your pockets into his broke down ass church. Yeah,
that's fine. What if he don't ask you to empty anything?
He's definitely going to.
No,
especially
how you
if he
how you gonna sit there and shit on a poor nigga who keep preaching week by week in the poor, but you over there talking about
how you think big churches get big?
First off, you shouldn't be a big fucking church. That's the whole purpose. Because you know what?
You're leading the people of the country, bro. You teaching,
you know what?
You driving people's beliefs with religion.
You're a nigga I wouldn't leave a whole bunch of money in front of either. Because
I'm not
obviously your what you call us are gone. Other than him having the worst dressed wife, I want to ask you who in your mind when you think of stuff like of good wives and bad. You got Claire Hustle being a good wife. Rochelle can go either way. You got D from Moesha, who is way better than Frank ever deserved. You got Gina, you got Aunt Viv, both versions, however you want. Those are your example of the worst. Who are the best? Who are the worst wives that you can think of?
I never really watched the show, but I'm never marrying Roseanne.
They had a great. She was actually a good wife.
Okay, well, I'll take that back. But I think she racist, so fuck her anyway.
You was just defending a hoe's outfit on a pastor's wife, so we understand what your morals are.
It wasn't see through, but
do you think Roseanne Barr is racist or Roseanne?
I think Roseanne Barr is racist.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. What about?
If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I
what about
it like that? I ain't watch it like that. Where's TV? What? Damn.
But but I'll probably say worst TV wives are Skylar from Breaking Bad. Who's another worst TV wife?
Do we count? My bad, I didn't hear you. Do we count Franklin's mama as being a wife still?
I don't. Yeah, I'm the only one who I think. If we're gonna talk about wives, Louis was a horrible wife.
Oh my god! I just saw that clip again on the internet where Franklin basically telling him what's up about what he's not afraid to do.
Louis was a horrible wife.
Louis was terrible, bro.
But Sissy was not a bad. She was first off. She held Alton down. She held Alton down to the what you call it. Yes,
she's a bad TV mom.
But my number one is always gonna be Tasha. I just can't get over it. Issa never made it to a wife, but Issa and Tasha are battling for the bitch fuck you award. Okay, Tasha can't stand your raggedy ass, and then Issa, cause a nigga had a little bit of depression. You went and fucked the DJ, the producer, on a ripped up couch, and then got mad at this nigga for moving on with his life.
Yeah, having
like
dreams about shooting the baby in the dumpster and shit. That shit crazy.
I mean, that was funny, but I will say her number one moment in all TV period when she got her get back getting busted in the eye by Daniel. Other than that, she never had a successful relationship, and it was her karma. I love that for her. Skylar was a piece of shit because she knew that man had cancer at the end of the day. And that nigga was making meth because of you, and you just acting all high sedity. You know,
I ain't never watched Breaking Bad.
Oh, and then what's her name from? What was it? The wife's name from Ozark. It's a theory, mainly white women. Charlotte. Charlotte. She was horrible. The first episode of Ozark, she sucking dick, and then he was still gonna leave her. She about to leave this nigga and take all his money. Charlotte was not shit. Charlotte's probably the worst.
She was trying to kill him.
Mm.
She was trying to set him up to get killed. I gotta rewatch Ozark, man.
And it's not a spouse, but what's her name? Janine from Abbott Elementary has a horrible mom. Taraji P. Henson.
Oh, Taraji.
She a single mom, bro. She wasn't no wife.
Taraji P. Henson plays a amazing job of being a shitty mother. I can clearly say that. But like
terrible wife. Lucy from I Love Lucy. Is old as fuck, but Lucy was a weak ass wife.
How is she a weak ass wife?
She was just annoying, and she was always fucking up this man's business.
Who do y'all say is a horrible, like, Florida Evans from Good Times? It's raggedy. Raggedy. I just feel like, what do y'all say? Like, what do you look for in a spouse and a wife? Like, what do you look for after TV? Does TV shape how either one of y'all look at women?
Y'all married brothers could take that one.
Thanks.
Why you looking?
Have been married.
I mean, nigga, we all got kids by women, so I mean, shit, you can answer that too.
So I ain't never jumped that broom though.
Real quick, restate the question. What is it again?
I said, do TV like this? The women in TV, and I don't mean like the looks and everything, but just like the characteristics help you shape like what you look for in a partner. Because I'm not gonna lie to you. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, I mean, I mean, to be really honest, you grow up, you watching these different people. Specifically, I know it's taboo to talk about the Cosby Show, right? But you bring up the Cosby Show and you bring up Claire, like, and how basically they only really sort of highlighted a lot of the fun that they was having with each other. Now, obviously, there were moments where it was kind of tense between her and Cliff, but those basically wrapped up, within the 30 minutes, and they was cool again. Yeah. I felt like that set a really unrealistic expectation of like how things happen in the household for me when it comes to conflict and like, partnership and all the other stuff. Another one for me would be Martin and Gina. Everybody claimed they wanted that Martin and Gina.
Yeah.
And I mean, and as we saw in real life, how that ended up violent.
Yeah.
So I think a lot of us attempted to look at those things.
You sure he wasn't talking about he wanted that Will and Jada love? You mean?
No, people
Polo, was no. Like when we were, I want to
Polo
say
G got a song like called Martin and Gina.
Yeah, when we were like getting out of college or in college a little bit, like there was this whole like Martin and Gina thing where you wanted to have a buddy that you cracked on that cracked on you, and the whole thing, and so I do definitely,
as mentioned in last episode too. If y'all,
I forgot about. Well, she ain't no TV wife. She's just a real life spouse. Jada Pinkett. She didn't take.
I was about to mention Will and Jada, and we see how that ended.
Shit, but it ain't ended yet. Shit.
But TV women do carry some like characteristics that I find in the women that I've come across, like in that same universe of Cosby, A Different World. We all seen Whitley Gilbert. We all seen Kimberly Reese. We all seen Freddie. You know what I'm saying? We all seen Topanga was one of them too. Like if you into white women, that's a nice standard.
I don't know what Topanga is. I don't think she white though.
I really think that was a lot of our, like, if we're gonna be honest, and maybe Mitch, you might feel differently, but like I think that was a lot of our first crush, Topanga.
Oh yeah, Topanga, Kelly Kapowski, Lisa,
Zaria, In the House. And I mean, not In the House, but Parenthood. Who's old girl?
Old girl from In the House though.
Yeah, old girl that became a crackhead.
Yeah.
I can't think of her name.
Unfortunately,
what is her name? Something I don't know. But yeah,
hell, Megan Good. You know what I'm saying?
Megan Good, not as much, but Kyla Pratt though. But but all the people was older. Megan Good was always around our age in TV shows. But I will say, I had to, talk, y'all, everybody can go therapy. So it's just like, I've noticed, like, if you really think about it, when we go and look for people, it's not really about, and I probably said this is probably the problem with the stay-at-home kids. excuse me, when we go and look for our spouses, we're not really looking for women sometimes that we had around us, or because we were always left at home. Like, if you really think about it, what you look for, the qualities and stuff that you look for, are shit that they say on TV, but it's not like you really know how to. And I don't know, Banks, you can tell me if you agree or not. It's not really, if you think about what qualities could we say about the women in our lives, that we look for, because a lot of times the women in our lives were in shitty scenarios. You know, they weren't treated to the best of their abilities. So why would we look for that in women? I feel like we look for like the qualities of what TV said for us. So if you're ever asked what values of a woman that you look for, it's probably not something that you grew up around. It's something you saw on TV and that people elicited as those are great qualities for a woman. So, that's my take on it. I did want to ask y'all something I did see, and it was talking about the state of which like NBA, AAU is.
But this is about structure. You know, it's pay to play. It's pay to play in the States. You know, capitalism is wonderful. It's not great for player development. In Europe, to play, it's free. You go to your local club. It's subsidized more or less mostly by that community. So there's no hidden motives. There's no, we got a winner, the kid's leaving to the next club. Everyone's here for the long term to develop more or less. And so I think what you get is coaches. There's thousands of amazing coaches in the United States. It's not like there's only coaches in Europe. There's amazing coaches here, but they have a structure over there where you stick with your coaches more or less generally, and you learn to play the game the right way under the right pretenses. You know, here it's just been totally commercialized, and it makes it really hard for coaches to get their hands on a program or a kid and say, we are going to develop you the right way as a group to play skill basketball, team basketball, and play a variety of ways. Over here, it's very much like Swin said, get in your bag, learn the skills. Some skills coach is going to charge you by the hour at the park, whatever it is. I mean, unfortunately, I don't want to take any money out of anyone's pockets, but it makes the structure really difficult to teach kids to play.
Taking from somebody who does coach kids in football and basketball, and who still actively plays basketball, like there's a big decline. Or what? Oh, my fault. We're speaking to the nigga who passed out water. But
that's crazy.
From one player to one water boy, one equipment manager, and then to myself.
I could still dunk on niggas. Nigga, don't play.
Cool, that's cute. You know, they always say, you know, the special kids always had a special talent. But you know, we have Mitch when we come in for our charity games, and you know, everybody move out the way and let the nigga score. But then we also have people like myself who play with, you know, real time. But you know, it's just like watching the game is not what it used to be. And it's hard to say what other places are doing as far as country, because I don't play against other countrymen, but I can see it when you watch it. Like the game is just not that entertaining. And to go to these like AAU games, AAU tournaments, and coach them especially, it's kind of hard to get into a format unless you are bought into like the new style. But there is a couple things. All the top players have trainers now because their parents are well off, or their parents are their second generation or third generation, however they want to go, professional athletes. And then on top of that, it's like the AAU game is, like you said, capitalism is who can stack their team with the most. They're going to get the sponsor money. They're going to get all the equipment. They're going to do whatever they need to. And then they're going to pay those kids. However, even if y'all don't know this or not, they're going to pay those kids in ways to where like by 13, they the number one recruited kid, but they may not be shit because all they doing, they had this highlight tape of them crossing people up and hitting this one shot. But we don't know if they hit any other shots for the regular game. And so like now it's no longer about getting in the post, swinging the ball to the outside corner or doing anything. It's ISO, it's blowing past people, and it's shooting 3-pointers all day. But there's no big man. There's
maybe
no
a fancy pass here and there.
Yeah, of course. And versus like you have European people, and they're surpassing us because they're getting their skills all the way down, which is why you have
they're fundamentally sound.
Exactly. That's why you have somebody like Luka, who's only 24, that kills everybody offensively. I wanted to ask you, after seeing that, do you feel like there's any hope for us to get the reign supreme in basketball, or get it back to the old foundation of basketball?
I think I think there is hope, and just to kind of piggyback off of what Steve Nash was saying, like it kind of
Canadian.
sounds like, huh?
The Canadian.
But he's been playing over here for most of his adult life or whatever. So it sounds like basically he was saying that Europeans teach you how to play the game and how to develop the game, whereas Americans are teaching you how to put asses in seats. You know what I'm saying? They're teaching you like the wow factor of it, and the Europeans are just like, all right, I got this skill. I can shoot. I may not be athletic, but I can play defense. I may not be athletic, but I can, you know what I'm saying?
I'm
Whatever.
glad you said that. So now
Oh,
you see it's a structure to that. So other people are going out there and doing stuff to a certain standard that is what the message or what the goal is supposed to be
Yeah.
about. And
Yeah.
America is producing trash because we're in this high volume, lustful, greedy.
And we always been showboats.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure. Okay.
But yeah, so I think with all that said, I think there is hope of getting it back, because at some point something's gonna have to give, and Americans gonna get tired of getting embarrassed by these other countrymen. You know what I'm saying? So I think it's gonna be it's not gonna be out of the love for the game. It's gonna be out of just spite and reaction or revenge.
I'm gonna tell you what it is, and don't nobody pay attention to this. I think that people have been blinded by the fact or by the play of Steph Curry, LeBron James, Kevin Durant, and let's say Dame Lillard, but basically those people, James Harden, Russell Westbrook, those people are on the way out. And so what happens was people have not really watched the game. They've been watching those players. And so what happens is, like you said, we're gonna get beat out. Well, we couldn't get beat out because them old ass niggas can still carry us to a gold medal. But Tatum's up, Jaylen Brown's up. We don't know what's gonna happen with Ja, but he should be up.
You seeing more people that don't look. You seeing more people that don't look like us. That's start like in the starting five these days too. You know what I'm saying?
But what I'm saying is we got shielded by their greatness so much that when they go, we have nothing to. It's basically like we're underprepared for when they leave for the transition of the game. I feel like people think that it's a better product now, but all the top players are not from here. Shea is from Canada.
Right.
Jokic is from somewhere else. Luka is from somewhere else. Giannis is from somewhere else. Wemby is from France. Those are like the top. Those are 5 of the top. If they're not the top 7, 8 people, they're top 10 people. Then you also
even Joel Embiid if he's good.
Well, I don't even know if you want to count Joel Embiid anymore, but because every time ever since that nigga became American, that nigga get hurt even more. But I don't know what that means. But you got like VJ Edgecombe, which is cool, Tyrese Maxey, but they're not enough to move the needle. Like you needed like somebody like Ja to take over, and Ja's not gonna take over until he gets his mental right. But then you got people like DeMar DeRozan's, they're fading out. And I feel like what's happening is, unlike football, it seemed like America will always take over football, but it's like we did not. It's almost like how you have kids now. We did not really prepare our kids how to persevere because we were too strong on focusing on not repeating the stuff that our parents did. Well, LeBron being in so long and playing for and being great as he was, and Kevin Durant being great as he is, they're not really setting up the next generation to play with what they had to go through. Man, you ain't never had to go through what I went through. I had to go through Tracy McGrady and all this. Same with KD and them. Because they're still worried about themselves. They're not passing on. And I feel like that's what it is. Like, if you are an athlete, I get it. You want to give them the best training, you want to put them, but let their asses go through some struggle, like Gilbert Arenas' son, Elijah. Or else you're gonna be sitting on the bench like Bronny. Yeah, that nigga is good by standards, but he's not a dog. You know what I'm saying? Or you got niggas that go, or like now, like shit done got so bad, they're putting like you able to go back to motherfucking college. What type of trifling shit is that? Like, I done got my ass whooped in the league. You know what? I'm about to go back to my morning classes. That has got to be the most trifling shit in the world. After you went and sucked in college, I mean in the NBA, that I could go back
didn't make it.
Yeah, I can just go back. And then and only thing I don't know to say this for sure is, do you lose, like, do you have to come in as a free agent instead of getting drafted? But that to me is like how far we've fallen. And then on top of that, what people don't see, I feel like the transfer portal is fucking shit up as well. I don't care what anybody says. I'm not saying be against paying players, but it's just like every 2 seconds, like Carson Beck. He was at Georgia, now he's in Miami. Dion got players going to the transfer portal. Cam Ward was in the transfer portal. I mean, it's like everybody is just moving around so much. You have no stability. Like I said, it's the same with the trainers. We took away people's perseverance. We took away that drive because we wanted it to be easier, and I feel like it's biting us in the ass. And it's probably not something we'll lose for a generation. So we'll probably have to go a generation of being shitty until like niggas gonna have to work again. What you think, Mitch?
I agree. I agree. I agree with you wholeheartedly, 100%. It's just gonna have to be. It's just gonna take time for somebody to care about it as much as the original players did. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I just feel like I don't know who's getting snubbed more, the Americans or Michael B. Jordan, who was recently snubbed at the Critics' Choice Awards for Best Actor. I think he lost to Kylie Jenner's boyfriend. And Sinners won any award?
Sinners won Best Young Actor, and Ryan Coogler won Best Original Screenplay.
Yeah.
And Miles, I think his name is Miles Caden, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, he's the one that won Best Young Actor over a bunch of young kids that I ain't never seen before in my life. But Michael B. Jordan playing two impossible characters. I say two impossible because he played two twins, and then one of those twins turned into a vampire.
I mean, the nigga didn't die in the movie.
No, he didn't. But I'm saying just splitting another character into two people too, or two sides as well. But for him to do that and make it look so seamless, to lose to an actor whose movie just came out on Christmas, that's wild. And Sinners done moved the needle and been in every conversation about movies this past year since it came out.
It was one movie that came out with Sinners. I can't remember the name of it. Like, right, it was like the only one they said when Sinners was like number one. Then they was like, oh, this movie came out too. Banks, you know which movie it was? Came out after Sinners, but it was something. Hey Siri, what were the top movies of 2025? Yeah. I don't know. I'm looking at a lot of these lists and I don't see Sinners up there, but I mean, it is what it is. You know, they're not.
That's crazy.
They're not gonna give a black man shine. I forgot about Tiana Taylor movie with Leonardo DiCaprio, but I heard it wasn't that good. The way everybody
one battle after another.
Yeah, but you know, I just look at it like, you know, at a certain point, I mean, we say this all the time, but it ain't like we show up to our awards. You know, I'm kind of like, you know how Drake is. I don't need to submit my shit no more to the Grammys or anything like that, because me sitting up here letting y'all dictate how I feel about myself because of a piece of paper, what the fuck am I doing? I feel like Michael B. Jordan showed with that movie a lot of range that he can go to, because for the most part, Michael B. Jordan always played the same character to me. So I'm glad with Sinners he got to show that he ain't just somebody with a scratchy voice that can't control the volume of it when it sounds too deep and too low at the huh? Hey, auntie.
What am I supposed to do?
Yeah, you know. I woke up with my daddy's chest with Panther claws in it. All right, brother. Like,
wait, you woke up with what?
Your weapons.
I woke up to my dad. I woke up to my daddy's chest having Panther claws in it. That's what he said when he found his dad. Ask me my name.
Not he woke up to his daddy's chest.
Nah, brother. I don't know what he made. Look,
That's not who I am, princess.
That's
hey,
his
auntie.
story. Now, what do you say? No, my fault. I found my daddy with panther claws in his chest.
There you go.
You ain't the son of a king. You're a son of a murderer.
Oh, so everybody knew the fucking line.
That's the hot take. Keeping it 100. That was some of the worst acting that he did in Black Panther. I don't know if I'm in the minority, but I hated his acting in that movie.
In Black Panther in general?
You just love his character. You hate his acting, but you love his character.
Chadwick Boseman had the weakest performance on everybody in there.
What is weak? What does that mean?
Weak is like, I feel like everybody made an impact in that movie except him. Chadwick Boseman's most powerful line was when he had his ass thrown over the cliff in the water. Okay? Or when he come back, I give it this. As you can see,
I am not dead.
Yeah, he said, I have not fallen. He said, nah, I ain't with all that whatever shit. So I'm saying
shit is over
between Okoye, Shuri, Angela Bassett, M'Baku, and Chadwick, not Chadwick Boseman, Michael B. Jordan. Chadwick has he has the weakest, he has the weakest presence in that movie. That's how good the movie was, one, but that's how
rest in peace, Chadwick Boseman.
But it's also I also feel that Killmonger had one of the most realistic, and he had the more power. I don't get how you felt he had a weaker scene when I felt that.
I didn't say his scene weak. I said his acting. What he was dealing with and struggling with internally as Killmonger was like next level. Like that's something we don't really see a lot of that. Like
a whole identity crisis.
Yeah, having empathy for the villain. Like that was excellent. I'm just saying his acting was suspect. That's it. I do agree with you.
That's because he always plays the same. Because he always plays the same thing. I'm telling you.
I agree with you about Chadwick. I feel like I've seen Chadwick in a ton of work, and having watched the movie a million times with Luke, Black Panther, that is.
Yeah.
It's definitely on the lower end of some of his more like aggressive acting that he does. Even when he was playing Jackie Robinson, or even in 21 Bridges. I like.
Yeah, I was about to say 21 Bridges was a good one.
Yeah, like I said, I just felt like I said, just with, I think Michael, if you can get Michael B. Jordan away from that like crying, like aggressively pouting shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, you want this? What you want? Huh? Yeah, that type shit. I feel like he plays at like, like I feel like he does that all the time. Fuck Rocky. Fuck this, huh? You don't want me?
I don't need him.
Hey, he's like,
so you don't like emotional Michael B. Jordan.
I feel like that's the only time they show his range where he like, hey, don't call me Baby Creed. I said, don't call me Baby Creed, nigga. We know you can fight.
Hey, even in hardball, I just want to play, coach. I just want to play.
Stupid movie, but a classic. Nigga got a gambling.
It was. I watched that for the first time last year.
It was good, wasn't it? But stupid.
It was good, but very dumb. You are right. It was good, but very stupid.
Like in the grand scheme of it, I got to coach this project ass kids. And
these kids that don't know who Sammy Sosa was for real.
Then on top of that, you know, the nigga, like he the only motherfucker cheating on the team. Oh, my mama said I could play. Then you immediately go to gang banging. Like, damn, so you mean tell me if you niggas is not playing baseball at this time, you just got to be gang banging? Between that and what I feel like is a dumb movie, I just had it at the top of my head. Is Hardball and something else with a stupid ass plot that don't make no fucking sense.
Is it like a black movie?
Yeah, it's a black movie.
Loving basketball.
No, we already said
he's beat that, yeah, to death.
Yeah. It's a kids whatever, where it's like damn, I can't think of it right now because I was gonna say between that, I'm kind of mad about that.
Well, nonetheless, man, shit, Michael B. Jordan got a chance at the Golden Globes and at the Oscars, and if he don't win at either one of them, then we'll see what's really going on. Like, we'll see what type of party it is. But I feel like he should get
Coach fucking Carter.
One or both of them.
Between Coach Carter and
story.
Hardball. I don't give a fuck. Y'all niggas got mad over a 1.5 because he wanted y'all niggas to learn. And then Hardball was so dumb because it's just like, oh, I got to go to gang violence. And he did all that. And then G Baby. I don't get how G Baby got shot. This nigga was sitting up higher than G Baby.
Yeah.
And then he's like, I love it when you call me Big Papa. Like I just overall it was a great movie.
That showed the best display of poor white people rhythm. Love it when you call me Big Papa.
I just feel like niggas really got away for just treating us like shit. I just really just feel that way. I feel like you could really just give us the lowest standards. Like, again, a nigga had a gambling problem. And then on top of that, the highlight of the movie was that the nigga finally won a bet. He didn't even learn shit.
Wait, I got one. Motherfucking You Got Served. Terrible fucking story.
No.
Terrible fucking story.
Which call was dumber? Stomp the yard. Nigga lost it. If I lose my brother over $5 and a temper problem, and then
bro,
the whole movie, everybody is 70 years old now. I was
going to deal drugs so I could have dancing money to gamble with.
No, I feel like that's more believable than, you know, you getting your ass whooped and your brother killed, and only thing to make you get better is just to go to college. I just feel like and get your head on straight, and then the daddy and the motherfucker is a line and cut grass. I don't know. That just don't seem. Then the nigga that you beefing with is a 9th year senior.
That nigga made look old as fuck in that movie.
I just don't. And then on top of that,
the head nigga on both sides. Pause.
Yeah, so I don't know. But y'all got any things to close it out with? Thanks, you gonna show off the fucking t-shirt at once? Damn.
Yeah, I'm not wearing it right now. I'll show it next time.
This nigga
That's
is
crazy.
All right. Make sure y'all check out the show. Another good episode. Any closing remarks?
Hey man, I am not in support of freaky ass pastors.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not. But no, man, catch us back next week, man. This was what, 202 or 203? 203. So catch us back next week for episode 204, man, of the 8 More Than 92 podcast.
This has been another episode. We're gonna holler at y'all later because we always kept it 100. Truth is, this nigga ain't got the shit on. I told this nigga on the phone,
you ungrateful sons of bitches.
Clearly don't give a fuck, but he's still in love with y'all. Fake ass niggas talking all that shit.
Ball nigga.
Hey, I clip this. Yo. Welcome back to another episode of the 8 More Than 92 podcast where we always keep it 100. You heard none of them sound effects, did you?
Nah. Hey. Told y'all niggas I was gonna keep the street.
Oh, then how you coming, Glock?
Pause.
Okay.
It's the 8 More Than 92 podcast. You know how we do. We always keep it 100.
Yeah.